According to the UTA demographic statistics, the Hispanic population has increased by more than 3,000 students since 2013. This counts for more than 24% of the student community. The deadline to submit your application is April the 1st. Remember, the earlier you submit your application, the better chance you'll have to receive more financial aid. Students not able to be at school cannot have access to these robots at the library, which will help them get to meetings, study sessions that for other reasons they wouldn't be able to attend. Currently, this is some of the equipment that the nanotechnology field uses, but thanks to a new grant, soon they'll be able to acquire new technology to expand their research. It's time for Mavs Got Talent. The Mavericks got the chance to show up their hidden talents, not me, of course.
The hand is one of the most important part of your body. If the hand doesn't function, you cannot do a lot of work.
There is a shortage of technology available to treat hand injuries, and the procedures used today heal the wound, but can also leave you with scars or lack of movement.
There are very good wound care technology for other parts of the body.
Because of the joints present and the absence of muscle mass in the hand, the treatment of injuries like burns become more complex using the current technology.
That is where the idea comes from, to develop a specific wound dressing for hand restoration and healing hand wounds.
The healing glove rehabilitation comes from the wound vac therapy, which closes the injury edges and removes infectious materials.
That is where we got the inspiration for this one.
Which works with body parts like your stomach or legs, but when it comes to the hand, the treatment has to be different.
You cannot apply vacuum because there are smaller parts, smaller joints, always the vacuum leaks. The wound healing is very hard on the hand because hand need to have movement as well.
The glove not only uses the wound vac therapy, but also delivers local healing to the injury and allows flexibility.
One of the key factors in this glove is while you are healing your wound, you can essentially do a therapy or motion therapy to the hand that will reduce the scar tissue formation.
UTA News, Froy Guerrero.
This past Thursday, Texas Hall hosted Maverick Speaker Series, Henry Cisneros. But first, UTA News had the chance to speak with him about what is smart growth.
Smart growth is generally defined as focusing on urban infill development. Got it? Okay.
Smart growth targets density, mixed uses, efforts to integrate mixed income, and being able to have basic needs within walking distance, like work, school, or shopping centers. Smart growth benefit young professionals who look for places where to share ideas, empty nesters, looking to leave the big mansion, and immigrants who are the workforce of the communities and need to be close by the employment places. UTA is more and more diversified semester after semester, proves the university is doing things right in important fields of study.
The substantial progress that all our programs are making as they jump higher and higher in the ranking.
Since 2013, the university grew more than 10,000 students and counting.
Our diversity is just growing across the board.
UTA's success in attracting students is the close work done with community colleges and partnership with high schools to launch programs offering college credits as early as junior and senior years. The Maverick Speaker Series comes to the end of the season at College Park Center. The closing honors went to one of the most well-renowned sports announcers in the industry. His passion for sports came at a very early age, listening to radio broadcastings from those classic announcers.
They were almost lyricists. There was like a melody and a lilt to the way they broadcast the game that drew you in.
Before his day came to an end in College Park Center, Bob Costas had the chance to share some knowledge to students in a more intimate way and answer questions from the future journalists. Finally, students and faculty had the opportunity to see and interact with the university's new toys. The library's basement showcased the new robots, and people in attendance had a chance to learn hands-on how to use them. Some just couldn't hide their excitement.
I absolutely love robots.
The main use for these robots is telepresence, being able to be present at one place without actually having to be there physically. They can be controlled with your smartphone or tablet just by downloading an app.
You're going to see the cover of it.
Dr. Conway is passionate about Mexican culture, and studying graduate school in San Diego, Tijuana was the go-to destination.
Go to bookstores, get some Mexican food. I just enjoyed it so much. And I noticed these street kiosks, street vendors selling bagfuls of Mexican comics, and I became fascinated by them.
His passion for collecting all comic books comes from the sense they belong to a vanished world where we didn't have screens and internet.
This professor not only helps students build racing cars during class time. There are cars built to take you from point A to point B. Then there are legends.
People think of this car as a very iconic race car and a very beautiful race car.
Dr. Bob Woods, professor of mechanical engineering at UTA, is passionate about cars, but one takes his breath away and decided to build it from scratch.
The men's basketball team looked for some payback against Georgia State after returning home with a loss in the first conference meeting in January 15. The Mavericks and the Panthers came into this game tied in second place in the Sun Belt Conference. And with UTA having a 3-game winning streak, the Mavericks needed the win to break the tie in second place and get closer to Georgia Southern in the fight for top spot in the conference.